All right, welcome back to the kitchen with us on Studio 3, everyone. We are over here with Chef Michael Jorrouj from Olive Tree Café and Catering now.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, it's good to see you.
It is. We always enjoy when you stop by because we learn a lot, and of course we get to eat a lot too.
I'll tell you, I was a little excited by those cheese fries and those potato skins and all. I wanted to jump in on that. This is a little different. This is a little different today.
Yeah. What do you have?
So what we're doing is we're making like an Arabic yogurt or Greek style yogurt. Okay. And yes, if you did not know this, you could make yogurt at home yourself.
Really?
Yes, and it's so easy to do.
A lot healthier too.
Yeah, and you know, yogurt goes back to about 5,000 years ago. You know, they say in Mesopotamia and Iran, what is now current day Iran, they would actually store milk in guts. You know, the stomach of animals. They would use it as containers to carry. And these skins had enzymes. You know, those active yogurt cultures, and these bacteria, these good bacteria, would curdle and ferment that milk, and they figured it out. They figured it out. So this is how we do it.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, all you really need to do is you can go whole milk. You can get 2%, 1%.
Okay.
I like using whole milk. It seems to form just a little bit better for me, okay? So what you want to do is you're going to heat this up, bring it to a slow boil. You don't want to scorch it, because if you scorch it, it'll burn on the bottom.
But you didn't do a whole jug. What did you did about half?
Yeah, we're doing about half right now, because we're making a small little pot.
Okay.
And that's all that's in here right now?
That's all that's in here is milk. So
But you could make a larger pot of
you can make as much as you want. Yeah, when we do it, we do big giant pots of it. Yeah.
Sure.
So the trick is to bring it to a slow boil.
Okay.
Once it's brought to a boil, then you take the heat off of it. And you want to watch it and make sure, you want to wait till it gets down to around 120 degrees, okay? Once it's 120 degrees, that's warm enough to let those active yogurt cultures, those active cultures flourish.
Okay.
And they begin to consume the lactose and the sugar.
Gotcha.
And it curdles the milk and it forms the yogurt. Too hot, you'll kill them. Too cold, they won't work, okay? Then you just need, and you can do a little bit of store-bought yogurt. Here, you can do this. And just take that in there and put it in. Just put it right in now that it's at the right temperature, and you just want to stir that until it dissolves, okay? So now you're introducing those active yogurt cultures that are so good for you. You got to remember they're high in iodine, potassium, vitamin B, phosphorus.
What kind of yogurt did you use, Michael?
Well, we used an Arabic yogurt. Okay. We used a starter that we already had. Okay, and that's your starter. We call it an Arabic robi. Okay, and what that does is now you're introducing those active cultures that are so good for you. I mean, those are found in your gut, and those same yogurt, the probiotic, help keep your gut healthy, and just so good for you. So now, once you've introduced that in there, what we would do at home, or wherever you would do it, is you would want to cover it. Okay, I like to wrap it with something, whether it's big giant towels or something to keep the heat in. A good place to put it, in your oven. No heat, just put it in your oven and forget about it. Okay, leave it there overnight, 12 to 24 hours. When you come back, you will have
This is your finished product.
Yogurt.
Wow.
Okay, and then you can refrigerate it from there. And when you break it, this has already been broken, but when we call it break it, you want to go from like one end, okay? So when you go from one end, the water will start to pool, and you can continually pull that water out, either scoop it out. People even put paper towels on top of it, and it'll draw the moisture off, and the more water you take off, the thicker the yogurt you have. So this is actual Greek style yogurt. Now
it looks like you've put some other stuff in it over
yes,
there.
we have. So we have a lot of byproducts that we make from this. So this is called, in Arabic, we call yogurt leban. And this is called labni, okay? So basically what we've done is we've taken this same yogurt and we put it in a cheesecloth and we let it drip, we let it drain, and then you tighten it a little bit more and let it drain a little bit more, and you end up with this fantastic
This one on this one?
cream cheese almost consistency. It's still the same active culture, so it's still so good for you.
It almost kind of has a cream cheese smell.
And let me tell you what, this is so good. You can use this. I'm going to put some on here, and we're going to do something with it.
You probably can use it in a lot of restaurants.
You can use it, and I'm sorry to be standing in front of you. We can do a couple things with it. One is if you want to go savory, you can put some hot pepper on there. You can put some paprika. We'll put a little bit of that on there.
Do you typically serve this with pita?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You know,
I saw that over there, and I was like,
I brought the pita for you.
I love the pita.
A little bit of olive oil, and it's just a wonderful appetizer type thing. Okay.
You just do it just like that?
Oh, yeah. Dip it just like you would hummus. Absolutely.
Okay.
Or guess what, guys? Instead of using your cream cheese, you cut the calories. All right? Yes. Put a little bit in here. We have this wonderful Syrian apricot jam. So we'll put some of that on a piece of bread for you, if you've got one there. And then just add a little bit of this and go to town. It is just delicious.
Wow.
I use it on my bagels in the morning and kind of take out some of the fat content of the cream cheese. And then finally, we make something called shanklish. Okay? So we dry it even further. Then we take that, now it's about almost a doughy consistency. It's a lot drier than this would be.
That one too.
And we mix it with spices and peppers and roll it into balls. You can put it in a clay jar. It's a traditional way. Some people put it in a tray, put it somewhere out of the way. Guess what? It's going to rot. It's going to form that mold on there, which is how you make cheese. It's a good thing.
Okay.
And you make that, it becomes like a cheese, almost like a feta cheese. And what we've done here is we've taken some and we've mixed it with a blend of spices and herbs called za'atar. Okay? And guys, that is just super delicious as well. And of course, everything extra virgin olive oil. Also good fats, good for you. Now try that. Now that again is something savory, a little spicy, great as an appetizer, and everything in it is good for you.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, so you can do this
full of flavor too.
Absolutely, absolutely. So guys, you can make this yogurt at home. It is so easy to do. Again, bring it up almost to a boil, let it cool down, and of course it's going to form when the whey and everything begins to separate and the cream separates. There's going to form a little bit of a skin on top there. You want to scrape that out as it begins to cool, and then add your starter, a little bit of yogurt, any kind of yogurt, store-bought yogurt will do. Add that in there, cover it up. About 12 hours, you've got yogurt.
But it's super tasty.
Thank you.
Michael, before we let you leave, let's remind everyone where you're located and your hours so they can stop in for lunch or for dinner.
Sure. We're at 333 2nd Avenue in South Charleston, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday, we're open a little bit later till 10 o'clock. We've got a wonderful week of restaurant specials. Stop by and see us. We've been doing a wonderful lobster tail, a fresh swordfish. It's wonderful. And don't forget to make your reservations for Valentine's Day.
Of course, yes.
No better place to start that romance than right here at your restaurant.
There you go.
Michael, thank you so much for coming in. Have a great weekend.
You too.